Welcome back to AI Brief, episode 57. We have a really fascinating deep dive for you today.
Lots to talk about for sure.
Yeah. We've been looking at some stories about, like, OpenAI alumni. Seems like they're shaking things up, kind of making waves.
Definitely.
We've also got new AI benchmarks.
Pushing the boundaries.
Totally. And these platforms are adapting to the new gig economy, the way things are changing, pretty creative stuff.
It's a very dynamic time in the AI world. The developments we're seeing really, I think, bring up a lot of interesting questions about where this is all headed.
Right, absolutely. Well, why don't we start with Mira Murati, former CTO of OpenAI.
Right.
And now she's launched her own company called Thinking Machines Lab, focusing on this idea of open science. What do you think of that?
Well, it's potentially a very big shift. Think about it. They plan to regularly publish their research, code, data sets, model specs. Imagine if AI research was a lot more collaborative, transparent, lower the barriers to entry.
Right.
It could really speed up the pace of innovation, lead to more diverse applications.
So it's quite different from the approach we're seeing from Ilya Sutskever.
Another OpenAI alum.
Right. Who's looking for $1 billion in funding for his own venture.
Yeah.
So we're seeing these two paths sort of emerge, and it'll be interesting to see how they develop.
Totally. Two totally different philosophies.
OpenAI has also been keeping busy. They unveiled a new benchmark called SWE-Lancer.
It moves beyond just these theoretical tasks. This one uses actual freelance coding jobs sourced from Upwork.
And with $1 million payout pool, the stakes are pretty high.
Really are.
But it's more than just writing code.
Right. They evaluate project management skills, too. It's a very comprehensive look at what AI can do in the real world.
Like in a real job.
That's right.
So the top-performing model, Claude 3.5 Sonnet, got $400,000. Impressive, but makes you wonder what will happen with developers in the future. If AI can handle these complex coding projects, what does that mean for human programmers?
It is something to consider.
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of which, Fiverr, they connect freelancers with clients. They're embracing this whole AI revolution, in a way, you could say. Launched Fiverr Go. It equips these gig workers with AI tools to kind of boost their work.
That's right. For a monthly fee, freelancers can create their own AI creation models, generate and sell different versions of their work. They also offer a personal AI assistant, helps manage communications with clients and all those routine tasks that take up so much time.
Trying to have them scale their businesses.
Yeah, it's an interesting approach.
It's a very interesting approach.
Right.
But does this mean creators will be happy to have these tools? Or will they feel like they're now essential, unavoidable?
Right.
It's finding that balance, leveraging tech, but still feeling like you have control over your work. Now let's talk about the scale of some of these models. Grok-3, developed by xAI, making waves, being called the most powerful AI model in the world.
It was trained on Colossus, a supercomputer, in Memphis, with 200,000 GPUs. Incredible. And Elon Musk wants to scale it up to 1 million NVIDIA chips.
Really? 1 million?
1 million. That makes me think of our recent discussion on the DeepSeek R1 model. It was developed for a lot less money than its US counterparts. There's a debate going on in the AI community. Is this brute force scaling approach still the key to making AI better?
So the R1 model may have been an exception, not necessarily proof that huge AI models are done. It looks like both approaches have something to offer, and both will probably keep shaping how AI develops. But before we go deeper, let's do a quick roundup of other AI headlines.
Okay, let's do it.
So Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, he's polling users about what they'd like to see open sourced, and O3 mini level models the most popular right now.
Oh, interesting.
Seems like people want access to these powerful models.
They really do. Yeah, and especially considering how hesitant OpenAI was initially to open source their most advanced models. It's a shift. Maybe they're seeing the benefits of a more open approach.
Next, xAI. That's Elon Musk's company. They're moving into gaming, launching a studio to focus on AI-powered games. Can you imagine AI-generated environments, characters that actually learn as you play? Whole new genres games we can't even picture yet?
It's a field that's ripe for innovation. I think xAI is going to shake things up.
I think so too. Shifting gears to Meta. They're holding their very first generative AI developer conference. It's called LlamaCon, and it's on April 29th.
Mark your calendars. With all the investment Meta's put into generative AI, this conference is going to be full of cutting-edge stuff, insights into the future of AI creativity.
For sure. Google's been adding new features to Google Meet,
Uh-huh.
including a scrollable transcript history,
Oh, nice.
which is a huge help if you've ever been in a fast-paced meeting and struggled to keep up.
Definitely. This is a great example of how AI is becoming more and more part of the tools we use every day, making life easier and more efficient.
Right. But there's a bit of a turf war going on at Google, too, inside their AI division, over who gets to control their key product.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shows that even in a field as advanced as AI, you still have human dynamics, power struggles. You can't ignore that.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, some news about AI in the workforce now. A study found 27% of all CFO job listings in January mentioned AI, compared to 8% last year.
Wow, that's a jump.
It really shows how AI is transforming finance. From doing those routine tasks to analyzing huge data sets, it's becoming an essential tool for finance professionals.
Yeah, definitely.
Zomato, the food delivery company, they're using AI too, launching Nugget, an AI-powered customer support platform.
Interesting.
Looks like they want to make their customer service more efficient, provide faster and more effective support.
Smart.
OpenAI is also making updates to ChatGPT. They're making it less censored, trying to offer multiple perspectives on those controversial topics instead of just avoiding them.
It's bold, but it could lead to better, more informed conversations. Of course, there's also the question of bias and how to ensure responsible AI development.
True. Last but not least, a whole bunch of funding news. High Touch, which uses AI to help sales and marketing teams, has raised $80 million. They're now a unicorn.
That's great for them.
Investors are really confident in these AI solutions for businesses.
For sure. And the legal AI startup Luminance got $75 million in funding. Humane, the company behind the AI pin, got acquired by HP for $116 million.
Wow.
Paxton and Quant have also secured funding for their AI ventures. It's clear that investment in this sector is booming, driving innovation and competition.
Yeah, a lot of money flowing in. Okay, let's shift gears and talk about some trending AI tools that have caught our eye.
All right, I'm excited to share some of these.
Yeah, what's first on the list?
Well, we've got Grok-3, of course, xAI's next-generation reasoning model. It's being rolled out slowly, but already making a big impact.
Can't wait to see how it performs in the real world. What else?
Mistral Saba. It's designed for Middle Eastern and South Asian languages. It addresses a need for more inclusive language models, really important to expand access and representation in AI, and this is a big step.
Absolutely.
We also have Deep Fermi's 3 preview from Nous Research, an 8 billion parameter model that tries to balance reasoning abilities with speed.
Nice.
And Send is an AI customer relationship agent. It helps businesses find opportunities, craft messages, and achieve their goals.
Sounds useful for sales and marketing teams.
It is. Then there's Air AI. It's like a 247 AI assistant. It handles calls, manages tasks across thousands of apps, even acts as a sales and customer service agent.
That's pretty impressive.
Very impressive. And for content creators like us, there's Descript. It's an all-in-one creative tool for video and podcast editing. It uses AI for transcription, editing, even voice generation.
I love that. Streamlines the process so much and opens up all these creative possibilities.
11 Labs offers AI-powered voice generation for podcasts, ads, videos, you name it. Lead Talk helps sales and marketing teams find and prioritize high-value sales leads so they can be more targeted with their outreach.
These are great. What else is there?
Spinach AI. It automates meeting notes.
I think everyone would love that.
I know, right? And finally, we have Deployer for building internal organizational tools, and Basejump for data analytics and sharing insights.
Wow.
It's amazing to see such a wide variety of AI tools.
Really is. So as we finish this deep dive, we want to leave you with one last thought. What kind of future do you see for AI? What are you most excited about and what worries you? We want you to think about those questions. Talk to other people about them. Be a part of shaping this amazing technology.
Be informed, be engaged.
Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the world of AI. We hope you found it interesting and that it made you curious to learn more.
Definitely. And don't forget to follow AI Brief for more deep dives into the latest in AI. Share this episode with anyone who might be interested.
We'll see you next time. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep asking those important questions.